I just made a video of, well, not just, well, I think it was like 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago, I think, of how I was talking about like how I overcame shyness and all that stuff. And that was one thing that was really preventing me from growing, because I was just in my little shy shell. Is that happening to you? Are you a shy person? And if you are, hunty, you got to work on that. And that's, I mean, go check out the video because I really go in depth. But again, it's all about loving yourself and not being afraid of expressing who you really are. You know, not pretending to be somebody and not giving a fuck about people, other people's judgments, criticism, and all that shit. It's always going to be there. You're not going to please everybody. So just, who gives a fuck? As long as you know who you are and you love you, that's all that matters, But yeah, if you're just like in your little shy shell, like, I get it, like it's comfortable. And maybe that's your thing too. You're probably just comfortable where you are. But are you really, like, yeah, you might be comfortable, but that's not helping you grow. Because you're just there. You're just comfortable in that space, comfortable with yourself there. Like, hunty, you need to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Because you just have to keep in mind that if you want growth, that's going to help you grow as a person. That's really going to benefit you. Like at first with me talking to myself, just really connecting with myself and learning about myself. Like at first it can be kind of hard looking at yourself in the mirror, and you might think, well, it's not weird at all, you guys. It's not weird to talk to yourself, and it's not weird to talk to yourself in front of a mirror. And a lot of people say all this shit like, oh, that's hella weird. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're a weirdo for doing all this shit. But don't pay attention to that. Do not pay attention to that. It might be uncomfortable for you for other reasons, like in that video, my little shy video, I also talked about like body shaming, and just like being comfortable in my own body and stuff like that. So it could be uncomfortable for you in that way, just like looking at yourself and really accepting who you are. That's how it can be uncomfortable, but you just have to be comfortable with it, accepting that that's who you are right now. And if there's something that you want to change or improve about it, do it, do it. That's the first step. Accepting it and then taking action on it. That's how you'll grow. That's growth, because you're working towards you. You're working towards improving yourself, not just staying there and comfortable and just, still probably even judging yourself, hating something about you. But you don't want to hate yourself. You want to love for yourself. So accept yourself how you are now. If there's something you don't like about yourself, work on it. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I mean by, like just getting comfortable with that stuff. Like it's fine, like who gives a fuck with what anybody says, thinks. Do what works for you. Do what makes you happy. Do whatever it is you have to do to work on yourself and not paying attention to what anybody says.